Well, this is Facts Fridays. I'm Gavin.
And I'm Brad.
And we just kind of make up Facts Fridays. That's kind of what we did. People said they would listen, so we're going to do it.
And it's finally happening today for the first time in the history of the world.
Right. So let's start with our staff. We got me and you co-hosts.
Right.
We got Olivia Kiefer,
who's the house host.
Right. And then we have Ryan, who does...
We did everything else we don't do.
Right. Senior executive producer.
Correct.
That's our guy. We got Brady Luxembourg.
Who's our fashion dude.
Yeah, I guess we need fashion because it's a podcast. You don't actually see us wear clothes, but we might be wearing clothes.
Correct.
Who knows?
And then Zoe, who is...
social media manager.
Who does also everything else that me, Gavin, and Ryan don't do.
Right.
So she plays like a semi-major role, I would say, personally.
I mean, she tweets out things that we wouldn't tweet out. So
correct.
Like me on social media, that's a mistake. Me tweeting out things is a mistake.
So that's definitely Zoe.
We have her for that.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about my senior pictures that I had yesterday. So I have a couple of stories. So I go down, my mom's friend, her name's Erin. Pictures are at 4:30. We get there. We meet at the Massillon Public Library. I'm thinking to myself, this is going to be so rough. I don't know her. My smile's whack. And, I'm just not good at taking pictures. Turns out, my pictures are going to be straight up raw. I legit snapped on every single one of the photos. I had 3 different outfits. They're all going to be sauce. And I'm giving every single person listening to this a free senior picture from Bad Brad. That
hold on.
is facts.
You haven't seen these pictures yet, right?
No.
You're just assuming they're going to be raw.
Correct.
Okay.
Erin said she's previewing them on Monday. So I'm giving you all a little 5x5 to put in your wallets.
Legit, that's wrong.
5x5. Come find me.
Bet I put one on my windshield.
Manchester.
Tape it to it. Legit bet. So I went to Youngstown State yesterday, and it was bomb. And Brad wants to go to Youngstown State.
Yes.
So that's bomb. We're legit dorming
Me and
together.
Gav, dorm room, YSU for 4 years.
And maybe Kayla.
Depends.
Depends if she wants to
guess.
show up, I guess. What is so funny? This is not funny. This is not a joke. This is Facts Fridays, not a joke.
Facts Fridays is not a time for laughter.
Yeah, what is this? This is serious. Do we have any flow yet? No, not at all. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We'll get a flow.
So anyways.
Flat Earth.
Yeah,
Olivia wants to talk about flat Earth.
So personally, I'm an advocate, I would say.
Okay, that totally disagree. How does that make any sense?
So
how does motion occur with a flat Earth?
Forget about motion. You don't pay attention to AP physics, so stop. Right? So anyways, flat Earth. I'm an advocate because the evidence is legit overwhelming.
No, it's not.
You look up on Google, there's
the evidence
not a single bad
overwhelmingly
article.
goes the other way. That is so wrong. It's not even funny.
You've never looked it up. You have never once in your life looked it up. Sorry.
Looked up what?
Flat Earth. You have never once actually researched it.
Yes, I have. They believe that there's ends of the Earth that are guarded by, military? And that if you just go far enough, you'll fall off? Is that just the idea? Or
That is correct.
it might... So, hold on. So, you think there's 4 sides? So, it's like a map. It's a flat map, right?
No.
There's 4 sides? Or is there how many sides?
2 sides.
There's 2 sides? How does that make any sense? It's a square.
No, it isn't. Yeah, it is an oval. It is a double-sided oval. It is not a square.
No,
there are 2 sides.
I can start buying this. You might actually convince me by the end of this. You might convince me that flat Earth is a thing.
It is a thing. And not only in our solar system, in the infinite others, in the infinite cosmos, and every single one of them, it is also flat. Don't tell me it's not.
So the universe is just one big landscape picture, like a Picasso painting. It's just all flat.
Yes.
That's the universe. It's just stars in the night.
Scientists, such as Albert Einstein, are looking at physics incorrectly.
Incorrectly. So all of these numeric values are just based off of flat Earth, not round Earth,
No.
spherical Earth.
No. Not numeric values. Just standard values.
What? Whoa. What are standard values? What are you talking about?
So, standard values pretty much consist of, if you look at them, I legit have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just making it up.
You're making up the flat Earth.
I don't even know what empirically means.
You sided with flat Earth so that you can make it more dramatic.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, we're really blunt. We don't really care if you disagree. Why are you laughing? Not a funny time.
Okay, next. Ohio State versus Michigan in what? A month? 5 weeks?
How is Michigan 6th in the country? That makes no sense.
They lost to the worst ranked team week 1 in Notre Dame and South Bend by 7.
They lost to a team who isn't in a conference. How does that make sense?
They're
College football, what are you doing?
Their quarterback is 5'7" and weighs 140.
Their offensive line has a combined weight of 3 tons, though.
The last time Michigan had someone going in the first round of the draft was what? 2010?
Right.
Maybe 2011?
Right. Notre Dame does have elephants playing on the offensive line, though. Can we just clarify that? Legit, every single year, number 5 pick is an offensive lineman from Notre Dame.
So shout out to...
Raw. Shout outs to Notre Dame's offensive line coach.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to Notre Dame is legit still trash. They're no chance of making the playoffs.
Not a single.
However, Dwayne Haskins is unequivocally the best quarterback in the country.
He's
I don't see how it's
unequivocally
close.
the Heisman winner to this point, and probably from now on.
I haven't seen Tua for Bama making a difficult pass. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen Alabama struggle at all, so therefore he can't.
Well, they play Southern Mississippi twice a week.
Sick. They played Kent State 2 years ago, and they're playing Kent State again 2 years from now. Nick Saban's like, I'm going to play an Ohio team. I'm going to pick a tough one. No, wait. I'm going to play Kent State. Kent State, mind you, the MAC conference. Sick. I'm from the SEC. I'm going to play Kent State.
The SEC as a whole is just boof. Like, I wish it wasn't, but
SEC's terrible.
They don't have anyone who's good.
We were talking about this the other day. The SEC is bad. It's
the only good conference, is the Big 12.
Whoa. You mean the Big 10?
No. Big 12. Texas. Right, Texas Tech. Low-key kind of raw.
Whoa. Calm down. Big 12 has been bad. I've been a fan of the Big 12 past couple years.
Texas is making the playoffs.
Texas is not making
They are
the playoffs.
winning the conference championship and going into the playoffs.
That makes no sense. Texas has no chance.
How?
You're just wrong.
How?
Texas is boof.
How?
BOOF.
They legit beat
Texas.
Oklahoma against Kyler Murray, the second best quarterback in the country.
All right, I agree. This is why Youngstown State will work so well. Me and you, all the equipment.
And we can still continue Facts Fridays next year. So
definitely be prepared for season 2.
Right.
It might only be season 1, episode 1 right now.
Right.
But be prepared for season 2.
Once we get money from all of our fans, i.e. you listening to us, and then giving us money so we can get going.
Right. We have to describe how that's going to work, though. Are you just handing us cash? That would be preferable.
I think cash. We do take check. I'm open for check.
Bradley, you don't have a checking account. How can you?
I'll open one. Once all the checks I'll be getting, once I get 5K in checks, I'll open an account.
Checking account named.
SoundCloud rappers music.
Okay.
So
You go back to the ALCS.
yeah, we can go back to ALCS. So
What is Houston doing?
What
are they doing?
So I heard all the announcers gloating about Houston's pitching, but yet they've given up 5 runs on average to the Red Sox each night. So
Every single night.
Mookie Betts is winning the MVP. That was a catch in the outfield, by far.
Chill out.
The fan closed his glove like this. That's interference.
It's not.
And they reviewed it.
It's not.
The boys in New York reviewed it and said, oh yeah, the Red Sox.
Well, hold
got
on.
it.
You said the boys in New York.
Yes.
Who are the boys in New York?
The reviewers.
Bob Manfred, the... What else do we have?
Politics. Let's talk to Brett Kavanaugh or something. Or no. Elizabeth Warren. Let's talk Elizabeth Warren.
Oh my gosh. Actually, hilarious comment here. My French teacher was like talking to some girl, and she was like, open your mouth. And then some other girl in my class was like, who are you, Brett Kavanaugh? I was like, that's an hilarious joke. I'm not going to lie. But, that's way out of line. We're just watching a French movie about a little 10-year-old boy. I don't think we need to bring that up right now. But why not? He's a Supreme Court justice now, so that's dope. He's serving for life. There's no way for him to get out. This makes no sense. Why does the government work this way?
Him and Clarence Thomas are going to hang out now. Sick. Him and Clarence Thomas are going to watch football on Sundays together. Great. Anyways, Elizabeth Warren is legit 1 in 1,324 partners in America.
Okay.
So
Controversial. Check.
Elizabeth Warren is the dumbest person in Congress, next to Chuck Grassley. He is the most painfully boring person in the world. He's a Republican from Iowa who has been in Congress for 65 years.
Yeah.
He's the most old school person. He hates on my boy Cory Booker, which I'm not cool
That
with.
ties to a lot of things. Middle America in general. Not everybody in Iowa is terrible. I'm not saying
But
that.
they're also all peanut farmers. So
But Middle America is the reason why our country is dog meat. Sorry. We could be the greatest country of all time, but we're not because of Middle America. People who make beneath $40K a year and live in houses that are $5,000 apiece. That's why America sucks. We might be in Middle America, but
that's funny because we're getting 4 million listeners tomorrow. So
we're gonna make millions off of this. What are you talking about? You know what? This will be our thing. Our
We'll
ending
end with a nice story.
Yeah, our ending will always end with a good, quirky little
we'll
laugh.
begin and end with a nice story.
What were we about to talk about?
I don't even remember.
Legit. Oh my gosh. We're back. This is the car portion of Facts Fridays, where it's just me and Brad in a closed vehicle speaking while driving. Is that dangerous? Yes. Do we care? No.
No. Don't care at all.
Do not care.
We were just about to talk about the Perry Road Department. Them doing Genoa in under a half an hour was just straight up raw.
It's raw. Perry Road Department is nice.
They legit
Holy
painted-
crap, what happened there?
Whoa.
Somebody totaled their car.
There was oh my god.
Holy crap. Dude,
Someone's out of their car going down Tusk, going 40.
Oh my gosh.
So anyways, the road department legit painted all the lines.
Right.
Both sides of Genoa in under an hour.
I don't know how they're not paid more. Like, how is it not the highest paid road department in the country? Like, seriously. People are like, oh, this road's bad, I hate my road.
And no. It's all like the mid-30s, mid-40s, white mothers who have like the short haircuts.
Yeah, bowl cuts.
Who complain about it. Yeah.
Can I see the manager, please? Like, those type of ladies.
But like the ladies who order at Chipotle, but like say the wrong things, but then blame the employee for getting them like a different thing they wanted. Like,
we're giving them too much or too less.
Right.
Like, I wanted more sour cream. Sorry, I wanted to get chubbier. LOL. Oh, that's so funny.
Why does Burger King always just smell raw whenever you pass it? Like, every single time I pass it.
Yeah, they do a good job of wafting their scent out there.
I'm a Burger King guy, personally. Like,
whoa, I don't know if I'm a Burger King guy, bro. That might be a disagree. Are you a Dunkin' Donuts kind of guy? Dunkin' Donuts goes.
Dunkin's greater than Starbucks. Like, I think that's...
Oh, 100%. I'll agree with that. We can concede to that.
The hot hibiscus tea, I just got on this on homecoming day.
Right.
I got a hot hibiscus tea from Dunkin'. It was so raw.
Right.
And now I got it like 2 more times since then. Like,
that's the move.
It is absolutely the
Now,
move.
are the donuts expensive? Yes. Are they worth it? Yes. Like, I mean, 2 dozen for $16, that's expensive, sure.
That's a ripoff. But like...
But it goes. It really does.
Their cream sticks are out of this world.
Out of this world.
Like they were made on like freaking Jupiter or something.
They were made on the moon. Should we get controversial on this, Joy? I mean...
Let's just go briefly.
You want to go brief?
Brief.
Perry Police.
Was it the worst police department in the country? That's fast.
Okay, if Perry Police gets get a hold of this podcast, we're screwed. But, yeah, I wouldn't disagree. I mean, how many times have you seen a Perry Police officer sitting there in a parking lot and seen a guy on the same road go 50 by them?
And them doing nothing about it? Yeah, legit twice a day.
Legit going 90 on a 40. Nothing. Don't even move an inch. I don't even think they have speedometers. I really don't. They must not.
Okay, they give you on... Okay, so like we're at the corner of... What is this?
Yeah, it's Perry Drive and Lincoln Way.
They give you like under 0.2 seconds to make a left-hand turn. Like my dad legit avoids this intersection.
Especially, right.
Because they give you half a second to turn
And then if you look at how the streets are formed, so Perry Drive kind of goes like a weird diagonal, and Tusk is always curvy. Right. So it's such a weird intersection, and the people turning left from Perry Drive onto, what, East Tusk or West Tusk?
I think
it's East Tusk.
Yeah, East.
So the people that are turning east legit have no room to turn, so they hit the person in the left-hand turn lane that's trying to turn onto Perry Drive. It's terrible. But Perry Road Department raw. Regardless.
Absolutely.
Regardless.
They paid Genoa in under 20 minutes.
Legit, I went for a Kent visit. They had not started redoing Genoa. Came back from a Kent visit. 3 hours later, Genoa was halfway done.
And it rained that day.
How does that make sense? The workers must get paid overtime.
Like, I would pay them out of my own pocket. Like, that's how good they are.
You would give them tips.
Give them tips.
Like, road department doesn't accept tips. Sorry, we're giving you one. Not to mention, Perry Drive here, like around this time of day,
it's really
it gets
busy.
backed up so
Why are there
far.
school buses out at 4:08?
I really don't know.
Where are they from?
I really don't know. Maybe athletics. I don't know.
Yeah. I swear to God, there's a train that goes by here, like, at least 4 times a day.
Yeah, there must be. I just don't. Like, Timken's a little down the ways, but, like, when they stop at Timken, the train is so long that it stretches all the way past Perry Drive. Like, why do you need that many carts? You can take a second train. Sorry, that'll cost you a little fuel. I mean, LOL. Sorry for trying to make it convenient for the common people and not for your industry.
Your fossil fuel burning industry.
Your industry that is running itself into the ground. How funny is it? How ironic is it that fossil fuel companies use fossil fuels, make fossil fuels, even though they're running out? Like, that's the irony there is so thick.
I read an article that said like coal is going to be gone in like under 20 years.
That does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. I just don't. Amazon's just so much smarter. How did we not think of this earlier?
I don't know.
I don't even know the CEO of Amazon. I really need to know.
I forget. He's the richest person in the world. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, he should be filthy rich.
You can legit get like groceries delivered to your house. Like that is raw.
Like Grubhub's also a genius thing. Like,
yeah.
It's not a super popular thing now. I'd imagine it gets more popular over time. But Taco Bell delivered to my house? Are you joking?
Uber Eats is also wrong.
Right. Yeah, things like that. delivering food to your house, that's easy money. Like, how is pizza delivery the only one to ever do it? Like, pizza shops are like, you know what? We're going to be the only ones to deliver our
like the
food.
occasional, like, sucky Chinese place that no one goes to.
Right, yeah.
Like, sick. And every single one around us, I'm pretty sure, like, doesn't serve actual, like, food.
Right.
Like, except for Matt's, like, walk in the mall, like, that's it.
Right. Am I a huge fan of Chinese food? No, not really.
Right, me neither.
Not really. I don't.
I like some sweet and sour chicken and some fried rice, though, every once in a while. And an egg roll slaps.
Teriyaki chicken goes. Does it go as hard as Buffalo Wild Wings? No.
Garlic Parmesan wings from B-Dubs is, like life-changing.
Right. Am I getting married in a Buffalo Wild Wings? Yes. 35 miles an hour
The
on
person
a
in front of
road.
us is going, what, 15?
Yeah, right. 35 miles an hour on a road that everybody does 50. Legit. Perry Police doing nothing about it. They do not care.
They're too busy about cracking down kids vaping in the bathrooms at Perry High School. Sick.
Right. This is what I hate too. Like, people just turn on. They have their huge trucks. Like, sorry, your penis is that big. You need that big of a truck. LOL. You and your penis can't fit in a tiny truck. You have to get a big one. You and your massive dong. Seriously, makes no sense. What is the need for a 15 feet wide truck? They take up half the road. Oh, no. The ones that really make me mad are the ones with 6 tires. That does nothing.
But, like legit semi stuff.
Right. Then why do you need that? Well, I'm gonna be carrying some things. Oh, really? Because a Ford F-150 can carry like 3,000 pounds of stuff. I'm pretty sure you're not carrying anything over 3,000 pounds.
Me personally, I'm just not a truck guy. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no trucks. Sorry. I
care about the environment. My fault. Like, my bad.
We also drive fossil fuel cars. So,
yeah.
I mean, I guess we're kind of hypocrites, but not to the extent that they are. But those are the same people who say we'll never run out of fossil fuels.
Right.
Or that the climate isn't changing.
Right. Even though there's been, like, legit, like, decades of evidence from, like, 99% of all scientists on Earth who agree. But forget about it, right?
Forget about it. Science is stupid, duh.
Bill Nye's wrong. Sick.
Right. I think back to this scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They were talking about how religion and science have a huge conflict. And how science is wrong a lot of the time because other scientists prove other scientists wrong. Therefore, religion is better because religion cannot be disproven. Like, it makes no sense.
Which
like
is the worst argument I've heard in my life.
That thinking is awful. And so many people have that thought, that train of thought. It's just, it's sickening to me. Those people shouldn't be allowed to vote. I'm sorry. Am I wrong to say that?
It is sickening. Like, now I'm going to go throw up. Sick.
Now I'm going to throw up. Legit. Well, I'm on Bradley Street, so I guess this will conclude